Hi, we're back to bring you a Jailbait 2014 movie review video filled with grit, violence, and one woman's quest for freedom. Before we begin, there are spoilers involved in this movie, so viewer discretion is advised. The movie begins with a young woman playing the cello. A man enters her room clearly drunk, and the young woman acknowledges him with a scary look. He takes the cello from her and proceeds to attempt to rape her, but she fights back and kicks him a little too hard. He falls back and hits his head against the vase, cutting his neck in the process, and this is how we're introduced to the main character and Anna Nix. After getting arrested, Anna is sentenced to 4 to 9 years in a maximum juvenile prison facility.
The defendant, Anna Nix, hereby sentenced to 4 to 9 years in a maximum security juvenile correctional facility.
And Anna finally meets her roommate Jamie. During the first night, Anna wakes up from strange moans and catches Jeannie on the top bunk pleasuring herself while looking at her. Thinking nothing of it, Anna goes back to sleep. The next day, Anna and the new inmates are given free time. She looks a little uncomfortable as she meets Cody, the leader of a female squad inside the prison. Cody is a little too cocky, and as Anna tries to flee the conversation, Cody puts a knife against Anna, warning her that inside the prison things are different. At dinner, Anna is approached by Cody and her squad, feeling a bit anxious and hesitant to mingle with the other inmates. She tries to ignore the offer of friendship from Cody, who pretty soon is taken to a solitary room when she's beaten up for basically ignoring a gang leader. Anna doesn't snitch on her assailants, and she's taken to the warden's office. Anna tries to tell Frank that she'd like to be on her own. Probably she meant that she'd like to be left alone, but Frank apparently can't do anything about it, despite being the warden. Instead, he offers his own version of protection in exchange for sexual favors. Clearly disinterested, she heads back to her room. Upset, Jeannie tries to comfort her, but one thing led to another and the pair end up having sex despite Anna initially being uncomfortable with Jeannie's advances. The next time Anna and the inmates gets yard time, she gets threatened by another inmate and rival female gang leader. Fed up with the bullying, she goes to Cody for protection, but before she can even talk to Cody, she gets into a fight with Joe, one of Cody's gang members. This earns the respect of Cody and even earns her sympathy after she learns what Anna has been through. Anna gets initiated into the gang by fist fighting with a rival gang leader. The fight lasts long enough for Cody to get a video of the two girls fighting before they're broken up by the prison guards. Anna then gets stripped and locked in solitary before she's taken to the warden. In his office, he threatens her by locking her up in solitary unless she performs oral sex on him, which she does, out of fear for her life. Anna gets tattooed the gang sign and then gets further initiated into the group by doing drugs. And then she ends up having sex with Cody. For some reason, Anna's mother visits her in prison, but she feels betrayed, since her mom is testifying against her during the trial and defending her stepfather, despite knowing that he's been abusing Anna since she was a kid. The rival gang leader tries to attack Anna as retaliation for the other day. Anna and her new gang friends get into a full-on brawl, which leaves Anna to visit the warden once more. This time he offers Anna drugs before coercing her into sex. High and paranoid, Anna starts attacking Jeannie out of nowhere, earning her another visit to the warden's office. Anna starts to become dependent on the drugs, even going so far as to hang out with the junkies behind the prison and shoots up crack. This worries Cody a little bit, but when she tries to stop Anna, they get into a fight and Cody kicks her out of the gang. Once she's not under the protection of Cody, she gets attacked by the rival gang in the shower. Undeterred by Cody warning, Anna continues to be a junkie, further spiraling down until she can't listen to reason. After a suicide attempt, she's taken to suicide watch and is forced to sober up. With the help of the friendly nurse inside the prison, Anna regains her strength and frees up her mind from the drugs. Her mom visits her again, this time to apologize to Anna. One night, while she's mopping the floors, the warden meets up with her and presents her with a cello, stating that he wants her to enter into the talent show. However, she gets beaten up by Cody's squad after she sees that her tattoo is gone, injuring her hands and slicing her face in the process. In the infirmary, Anna finally snaps and tells the nurse what Frank has been doing to her. She tells Anna that she will help her, but unbeknownst to the pair, they are being monitored by Frank. The nurse has then been beaten up by some of the inmates, presumably under the command of the warden. After briefly confronting the warden about his indecency, the nurse gets shanked and dies. The talent show has now arrived and Anna starts playing the cello. Frank listens to keep the cello, and during their conversation, he lets her know that she's scheduled for parole, but in exchange she has to do him another favor. She tries to tell Jeannie, who only tells her that Frank can't be trusted. She asked Cody for help to bring down Frank, where she gives Anna her camera to record Frank's indecency. She succeeds in doing so. During her parole hearing, Frank double-crosses her in order to keep her inside the prison as his plaything. But Anna shows her parole officers what the warden has been doing, and the warden ends up getting detained. The film finally ends with Anna getting released from prison on parole and her continuing to play the cello. The movie ends.